Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jeff with Gamestork, and I have some answers that you have been asking about Dragonball Xenoverse 2 for the Nintendo Switch. Lots of details have been put out thanks to Shonen Jump, and we're going to take a look at those right here today.
Gamestork, delivering news, reviews, and playthroughs like a newborn baby.
This week's August 2017 issue, Shueisha's V-Jump magazine reveals a September 7th, 2017 Japanese release date alongside the previously announced 6,800 yen retail price, and if you're wondering what that equates to in US dollars, $60. So this is a full price game for the Nintendo Switch port of last year's Dragonball Xenoverse 2 video game. This is a huge port, a very fun game with lots of things to do both online and in the single player mode. As initially revealed in the last month's issue of V-Jump, the Nintendo Switch version in Japan will come packaged with the original story mode, which is called Legend Patrol from 2014's first Dragon Ball Xenoverse game. Now, this is for a limited time, so let me just say that this is for a limited time, and this is the question that a lot of you have been bombarding me with here, and I just haven't had the answer, which is why I haven't made the video. So if you're one of those people who really was curious about what limitations, how to know you're getting all the characters when you purchase the game, let me tell you. The physical version will include this edition through December 31st, 2017, so all the way through the end of the year, while the download edition will include the bonus through December the 27th, 2017, so right before the physical release ends. It's been specifically noted that only the story missions will be available. The first game's Toki Toki City is not included, and certain circumstances may appear slightly different in this game. So don't expect the same exact experience, but it is going to be based off of those things. So beyond the first printing bonus, those who pre-order the game will also receive a download code to unlock 87 additional playable characters immediately. Paid downloadable content characters are not included as part of this bonus. So the downloadable version of the game will contain this pre-order bonus up through October the 3rd. So if you're someone who is looking to get these characters and you want them, make sure that you purchase this game prior, especially if you're like me and you're going all digital with the Nintendo Switch, prior to October the 3rd. Now, because of the Switch releasing the way that it does on the games, I believe that this will release around that same date. It might not be the exact same date, September the 7th, but I believe that it will be within a few days or perhaps a week of that release date. I think it's going to release everywhere at once, as this game's already finished. It's just a port. So Shueisha and Bandai Namco are running a contest in both the weekly Shonen Jump, which tickets are in the 2017 number 34 and 35 issues, and then V-Jump is in the August issue, where 318 lucky individuals will receive the game and all pre-sale bonuses on launch day. The entry deadline is August the 14th. The number 318 in the contest references a popular number pun for fans of the series, where the individual numbers can be quickly read and stretchingly interpreted as Seiya. Saiyan? Get it? Anyway. March 18 each year is typically celebrated as Saiyan Day. See? See? Get it? Get it? Seiya? Seiya? Saiyan Day? If you don't have it by now, okay, let's just move on. Surely you do. The game's official website is also updated with a slew of technical details for the Switch version, and this is something a lot of people are curious about. They're saying, now, how's it going to run? What's it going to look like? I've heard, haters going to hear, this game's just looking at it, it's going to be terrible, it's not going to be able to run it. Okay, so we got the specifics here. In television mode, the game's going to run at 900p, and while in portable mode, it will run at 720p. Standard one-on-one fights will run at 60 frames per second, while other gameplay will run at 70 frames per second. Now, this seems somewhat of a big deal, but it's not really, because when you're playing two players, or you're playing the one-on-one fight specifically in this game, you're going to run at a smooth 60. And looking back on the first Dragon Ball Xenoverse, I played that entire game, enjoyed the mess out of it, and it was running at 30 frames per second. Never once did I feel like it was slow or anything like that. It was really good, and I don't think this is going to be that big of an issue on this game. The game will support up to 6 players online and will require a paid subscription to Nintendo's online service when it launches, similar to other platforms. So, be ready for that. But since this is launching this year, we're going to have half a year or more to play this before Nintendo actually launches that online for free. So that's one of the pluses of them pushing that back, is that we get to play online for free as they work out all the bugs. Additional downloadable content is not included by default, but will be available on the Nintendo Switch eShop. So you'll see the DLC is available. All the DLC is going to be available in there, as far as we know. There will be minor adjustments to certain items and objects in comparison to versions of other platforms. So we'll see tiny things. Supposedly these aren't going to be very big, but at the same time we don't know until we see. Specific Switch functionality includes the ability to take screenshots, which to me works the best on the Switch. I'm sure you guys agree. You just hit that one button, it automatically takes, and it automatically tells you at the top it's done, and it stores it. Like there's no other anything, I love taking screenshots on the Switch. Especially in the story games, when you have to remember something that someone said. So when you're talking to them, you can just take a screenshot of what they told you to do. And it becomes very, very handy. I use that in Breath of the Wild a lot. Alright, so you can use special attacks and motion control. I do have a video of this. I'll try to put it in the back. Hopefully you'll be seeing this. And going Super Saiyan, this is pretty freaking epic, okay? To pull your hands like that. One-on-one battles with Joy-Cons, which makes... it really goes along with the idea that this system is for 2 players, anywhere, anytime, throw down, on the go. Let's see who can win. Hercule versus Goku, Super Saiyan level 3, baby. Okay, anyway, if someone does win as Hercule, that's pretty impressive. You also have the immediate inclusion of Goku Black as a playable character, along with Tao Pai's pillar as a flying mount in Canton City. Items which previously debuted as Day 1 bonus items on other platforms, they're going to be available here as well. And that's really, really cool. Goku Black is a very neat character. If you haven't watched Dragon Ball Super and you're into Dragon Ball, you like the series, and you just haven't got around to Super because you're unsure about it, go watch it because it's really good. Now, it does follow the storylines of Resurrection F and the other movie at the beginning, but it veers off from that. It gets really good. So anyway, so this is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. It's currently going to be available, or it's currently available worldwide. If you want to play it now for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. My son has been playing this for, a couple hundred hours on the PS4. In North America, the game launched for consoles October the 25th in 2016, and the PC release was on the 28th. So we can look maybe this year. I think we're going to get it a month early for the Nintendo Switch. This is a wonderful addition, and hopefully we'll see this not in October, but right there around the same time as September. Anyway, so that does it for this dig into the information with Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super. Yes, okay, Dragon Ball Super. I really want to talk about it, but we're going to save that for when my when my anime podcast begins, as I'm setting up as we speak. And I'm a huge fan of anime. So this is one of those games that this was one of the first shows that pioneered my love for this, and the games are so great. And seeing this game come to the Switch, if you really want games like Dragon Ball FighterZ, you need to purchase this, okay? This is the first one you need to purchase. First of all, because it's the same company. Companies are about money, and if their games sell well on consoles, they bring more games. So, you want Dragon Ball FighterZ, and you also love Dragon Ball Xenoverse, get it on the Switch, play it on the go, enjoy it, and you also will probably get rewarded with the release of Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is like a media darling right now ever since E3. People love it, and with good reason. It looks really, really good. It's like you're playing the anime. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited about, honestly, the content. I like that they've laid out when. Remember, get it by the end of the year. If you're getting a physical copy, and then the 27th of December for digital to get the extra stuff. Pre-order for even more bonuses. And that's that. I mean, that's what we're talking about. Hopefully this answers everyone's questions, and if you have any more, drop them in the comments. I'll try to reach out to the developer with any of those, as I have already, but I guess they were just waiting for this magazine perhaps to answer those. And yeah, this is it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I certainly appreciate you. Be sure to like and subscribe below if you haven't already, and we will see you next time.